Hey guys, welcome back to the Shiner and Life Unfiltered with Peter. Today we'll be taking you through our farmland to show you our farm, our plantain farm, our plantation, and we'll be applying manure today. And we'll be taking you through how to apply manure. You can see how fresh our products are. You can see how fresh the leaves are. I can tell you that is one way to know an eddy product. You can see an eddy plant rather. You can see it there. They are growing really, really well. So today we're going to guide you on how to achieve your plant like this. And this very one here, I know your mind is I say this one don't die. No, no, it's not dried. In our next video, when I will be explaining to you how to plant a plantain sucker, I'll be explaining to you why it is like that. Yes, there's a reason why it is like that, and it was intentional. So I'll show you in the next video why it is like that. But on this video, let's focus on manure, on how to apply manure to your plant so you can have an healthy plant. And I can tell you for a fact, manure doesn't always help your plants to grow. Manure can actually kill your plants. Yes, you can see this one, they are growing fresh and fine, right? Good. But manure can actually kill your plant if you don't apply manure the right way. Ah, you're surprised. I know you're hearing it for the first time, but that's the truth. Manure can actually kill your plant. So right here, I'll be explaining to you how to apply manure and how to apply the right manure. So at the end of the day, instead of you having your plant died, you'll be having a bountiful harvest because that's the why essence of applying manure to your farm. But when you do it the wrong way, you'll be killing your farm products. I can tell you for a fact, manure kills farm products, and that is my old there. And yeah, now let me say something. Now this is the reason why if you are going to the farm, always try and go with an extra equipment because while rigging, your hoe might get damaged. Like you see there, it got damaged. So if you're not with an extra equipment, it's a bad day for you as a farmer. So always try to have an extra equipment while going to the farm. So right now, let me guide you through how apply manure to my farm land. And I'm using organic manure. And when we talk about organic manure, we have different type of organic manure, different type of manure actually. So we have poultry manure, we have cow dung manure, we have goat sheep manure, they have compost manure. You get this is this one is best for long term. So let's go with the one I'm using now. I'm using poultry manure. I can tell you, I believe poultry manure is the best form of manure. You can see how I'm doing it here now. You first of all remove some sand because this plant here is just 2 weeks old. Then you apply some manure to it. Then you cover up again with the soil. You get cover up again with the soil. So this is how I apply the manure. I'll come back again to cover up this. I want it to dry a little bit more. Then I'll come back to cover it with the soil. So now let's go back to me explaining to you about the different type of manure. Like I said, I use poultry manure because it's very rich and it adds fast. It adds fast. Cow dung is also good. Goat chip is good and all, but I always prefer poultry manure. So that is how I use my manure. And to get this is easy. You can look for any poultry around you and you can negotiate with the persons. They can be giving you for free or you can be buying from them. It depends on your relationship with the person. So yeah, that is that for the types of manure. And like I said earlier, I'm using poultry manure. So now let me tell you about the time to apply manure in your farmland. Now time you should apply manure because these things now they are really important. You should know the time to apply manure in your farmland. You should apply manure during planting. While you are planting, yes, you should apply manure while you're planting because it helps the plant to fight and to grow fast. So apply manure during planting. And one thing I like doing, I like coming back 2 weeks after planting to reapply manure. And that is what I was doing here. This plant you see here is just 2 weeks old. So this is me coming again to apply manure because I want all of them to grow fast or to grow fast. So you can see what I did there after applying the manure there, I used sand to cover it up. So this I'm looking for the lily sucker that I plant, so I'm applying the manure to them. So I always come back 2 weeks after planting to replant. Then after that, you can be coming once in a month or once in 2 months to apply manure, especially in your plantain farming. You can be coming once in a month or once in 2 months to apply manure to your farm. You don't have to be coming every day. No, you don't put manure in your farmland every day. You come once or twice in a month to apply is enough. Some persons then doing growth when it's already growing, doing growth, then you can be coming sometimes maybe 3 times in a once in 3 months. So it depends on you actually, but the point is you don't have to be applying manure in your farmland every day. No, it's not every day. Then one other important thing about applying manure is this, and I have to say this here right now, and this is what can kill your crops if you don't do it well. It's not allowing your manure to decompose before applying it. And when I mean decompose before applying your manure to your crops, allow it to stay for some time. Like for example, poultry manure, you should allow it to stay for about 4 weeks to 6 weeks before applying to your plant. Yes, allow it to stay 4 to 6 weeks. Cow dung, you can allow it to wait for 2 to 3 months before applying. But so but I use poultry manure, so I allow mine to stay for around a month before I apply, because the reason is this: your undecomposed manure, it can actually affect your plant. It can burn your plant root. It can affect your plant with diseases, because some of these phases that have disease. So when you allow it to decompose, those diseases and those whatever, they leaves the plant. But when you apply them directly to your plant root immediately before decomposing, it can damage your plants, and instead of your plant growing, your plant will be dying. So this is one important thing you should avoid. So you don't spoil your plant, so you don't, at the end of the day, destroying your plant, your plant rather. What am I saying? So don't destroy your plant. So I'm going to do a specific video where I will explain more about manure, types of manure, how to decompose manure as well. So I'll teach you how to decompose manure, that which you can decompose your manure and all of that. So I will explain all of that to you, and I also explain the difference between manure and fertilizer, because there's a difference between manure and fertilizer. Though they work the same work, but there's a difference. So I will do all of this in our next analysis. So thank you. Subscribe to this channel so you follow up for more videos. God bless.